welcome back. This is Abby from Clemson Rural Health, and in box 5 today, we're going to be making one of my all-time favorite snacks, energy bites. What is an energy bite? Typically, an energy bite just represents one of those perfect snacks that we've talked about already, a good balance of carbohydrates and fiber with protein. We keep them in the refrigerator, or you can keep them out on the counter, and they make a really good, healthy, protein-packed snack that you can snack on all week, and kids usually love this recipe too. That's why I like to do it, and it's super simple. So all the ingredients you'll find in your box you can make energy bites with this week. So I'm going to start with the base, and the base of an energy bite, we typically need some sort of carbohydrate or fiber source. So I just like to do oats. You can do whatever type of oats you like. This is just going to make a few. So if you're using the single serving of the instant oatmeal, I would maybe do a few packs in here, especially if you have anyone else in your family that will be eating this. Or if you have the big tub of oats, usually about 1 to 2 cups will do as well. So I'm gonna get all these in here, so that's gonna be the base of our recipe. So next up, after we have our oats in here, we'll also start scooping our peanut butter or whatever type of nut butter that you like. So the peanut butter, healthy fats and protein, it's gonna help to bind all of these ingredients together so we can roll them into the ball shape, similar to making cookies. That is the goal right here. And we'll just continue scooping out the peanut butter. You're gonna need a good bit, about half a cup in here. Sometimes it is helpful once you scoop it to melt it a little bit, but that is up to you. So we'll get all this scooped out, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients and get to mixing, and then throw these in the fridge. So we talked a lot about our shelf-stable proteins on here, but all of these ingredients that we're having, minus the oats, are great examples of shelf-stable proteins. We have our peanut butter in here. You could also use the PB2 that you got in a different box. And then we also have our chia seeds that we're going to talk about. And you guys should have chia seeds in your boxes this week as well. So chia seeds, what are chia seeds? Chia seeds are a great source of fiber as well as protein. They're a wonderful little addition that we can do. And you don't need very many at all. You probably take a spoonful and start to sprinkle them in here. It's just gonna add a little bit of texture to our energy balls, but give you a lot of bang for your buck nutrition-wise. So very, very high fiber food that also has some protein in it. Fun fact, chia seeds, if you take them regularly, if you eat them regularly, have the same amount of fiber, same effect on your cholesterol as a low-dose statin or cholesterol medicine. So that's why I like to recommend them. And then finally, for a little bit of flavor, I'm also gonna add some honey in here, and we'll just drizzle that on top. Maple syrup works good here too. I've also had, if you have kids, any picky eaters, you can do all these ingredients and add some chocolate chips in there, or maybe even some M&Ms. I know, coming from a dietitian, that sounds silly. And then we'll just start to mix this up. And honestly, one of the best ways to mix it is to get in there with your hands and start mixing. And my hands are clean, so I'm gonna start doing this. And we'll just start mixing up. It's gonna be messy. This is a good one for kids to do because they can help you out and mix. We'll mix and mix. And it's kind of trial and error. You'll see, get that spoon to start scraping off. You might have to add a bit more peanut butter in there to get some more of those oats. All right, so we're just giving a big mix right here. You may see I have gloves on my hands. That's just because I was tired of wiping them off. They were clean before this, I promise. Okay, so once you're all mixed, you should have a kind of like a dough ball like this. And then what we're gonna do is we'll just separate them out, and you'll just take a little bit and roll it and make it a ball. And it'd be helpful if you put it on a plate because these are gonna need to be in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes just to make them nice and cold. And we'll just continue rolling and mixing these up. But then, once it's all said and done, you have a fantastic snack that's chock full of protein, of fiber, and that tastes delicious for your whole family to enjoy. For a snack, the serving size is about 2 or 3 of these, so you can definitely make a lot and keep them for a long time. But we hope you enjoy this snack, and we'll see you for box 6.